Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we find the buried treasure in corporate filings and maybe a few skeletons too. Today we've got Unicycive Therapeutics and their latest update, and let's just say they've been busy making moves. This is a bit like a quick news flash from the company, filed under a section that basically means they're giving the public important timely information. So this report is coming to us on August 15th, 2025, and it's telling us about something that happened even before that date. This is Unicycive Therapeutics, a company we've definitely got our eye on in the biotech space. They're a Delaware company, which is pretty common for many corporations in the US due to the state's business-friendly laws. This is their commission file number, a unique identifier the SEC uses to track them. And this one, 813638692, is their tax ID number from the IRS, confirming their official status. Now they've got their main offices located in Los Altos, California. It's a hub for many tech and biotech companies. For those who might need to reach them, their phone number is there, but honestly, we're more interested in the business and financial side of things. Let's talk about what they traded on the stock market. They have common stock, which is what most investors buy. You'll find them on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker symbol UNCY. This means their shares are available for anyone to buy and sell. Here's a key point for us analysts. Unicycive has checked the box to say they are an emerging growth company. This means they get to follow fewer and simpler reporting rules compared to older, bigger companies. It can give them a bit more flexibility as they grow. This is where the juicy part usually is, the other events section. This is where companies report significant things that happen that aren't covered by other specific sections. Okay, so after June 30th of 2025, which is the end of the second financial quarter, Unicycive made a deal. They had a sales agreement with Guggenheim Securities, a pretty well-known investment bank that was actually put in place back in November of 2024. This is the main event. Unicycive sold a significant chunk of their shares. That's $3,549,849 price of $14.56 per share. Now, what does this mean for the company? It means they raised a good amount of cash, about 16 per share. Now, what does this mean for the company? It means they raised a good amount of cash, about $20 million. This is crucial for a biotech company like Unicycive because developing new drugs and therapies is incredibly expensive and takes a long time. Having this kind of capital injection means they can keep their research and developing new drugs and therapies. Is incredibly expensive and takes a long time. Having this kind of capital injection means they can keep their research and development efforts going, potentially move their drug candidates through clinical trials, and just generally keep the lights on and the scientists working. It shows confidence from Guggenheim Securities and likely from the buyers of these shares that Unicycive has a promising future. Think of it like a fuel stop for a rocket on its way to space. This funding is that fuel. And here we have the official sign-off attesting that the information provided is accurate to the best of their knowledge. The report itself is officially dated August 15th, 2025. This signature belongs to Shalabh Gupta. He's the Chief Executive Officer of Unicycive Therapeutics. The CEO signing off means this is an official company statement. Now let's put this all into perspective. Unicycive Therapeutics as a biotech company is in a field that's notoriously high risk and high reward. They're working on developing new treatments, and that process is a long, bumpy road with lots of scientific hurdles and regulatory approvals needed. The fact that they were able to raise $16.3 million by selling shares at $4 billion selling shares at $4 of sign, especially given the sales agreement was initiated in late 2024. This suggests they have been working on securing financing to support their operations and research pipeline. For an emerging growth company, managing cash flow and securing funding is absolutely critical. This capital infusion likely allows them to continue their clinical trials, further develop their drug candidates, and potentially reach important milestones that could increase the company's valuation significantly. It also might indicate that they are hitting certain operational or scientific targets that made investors more confident. However, we always need to look at the flip side too. Selling shares like this can dilute the ownership stake of existing shareholders. If the company doesn't use this money effectively to drive growth or achieve significant breakthroughs, the dilution could be seen negatively. It's a balancing act. They need the cash, but it comes at a cost to current ownership percentage. We need to remember that this filing itself is not the full financial picture. It's a report of a specific event. To get a complete understanding of Unicycive's health, we'd need to look at their more comprehensive quarterly or annual reports, which would detail their revenues, expenses, assets, liabilities, and cash flow from operations. This 16.3 million is a boost, absolutely, but it needs to be seen within the context of their overall financial structure and their burn rate. That is, how quickly are they spending money on research and development. But for now, this event is a clear indicator that Unicycive is actively pursuing its growth strategy and has found willing investors to back them. It's a step forward in what is undoubtedly a challenging but potentially very rewarding industry. Alright, that's our quick decode of this Unicycive Therapeutics filing. What do you think about this capital raise and what it means for their future? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of corporate finance. Also, make sure to join our Discord community, linked in the description, for more discussions and to connect with fellow finance enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next decode.